So you play running back, obviously.
Yeah,
You've obviously, I know that you've played linebacker as well in the past.
yeah.
So you traditionally prefer the hitting. You prefer to be the trucking and everything, just laying bodies out on the field.
Do you know what? Obviously, before I tore my ACL, I was this, scat back trying to be like Nelly from the fucking longest yard and shit. And that's how I ended up hurting myself. You know what I'm saying?
Ah,
Because I've got flat feet as well. So obviously my knees are they're prone to that kind of shit. Anyway, I can still skip to my loo now. Do you get what I mean? Don't get me wrong. But my coach said it to me. He was like, listen, Murray, the end zone is north to south. There's no east to west. So I will take a 34 yards. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? I'll take it. Because if I do that 3 times, it's the first time. Feel me?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Obviously, I don't like the misconception that when people say, "Oh, do you want to hit people or get hit?" Bro, no one hits me. No one hits me, bro. I'm telling you this now. No one there's no one. So I'm trying to say, there's been two people ever that have basically hit me and taken me off my feet, and that's Tay, who in my opinion is the best linebacker I've ever seen. I think you played with him in juniors. You know Tay.
Yeah.
I think you know Jerome as well.
Yeah. Jerome played
Jerome,
at
yeah,
Blitz as well.
yeah, who's like the nicest but dirtiest player in the game. That's Jerome. You know what I mean? But that's it. Aside from them, man, no game, and I take pride in that. I take it personally. Like I don't believe one man should be able to tackle me by himself. And if he does, I'll get up and shake his hand. But I'm yet to do that.
Okay.
Simple as that.
So, well, see, you wouldn't say that you're afraid to play at the highest level in Britball. So,
But respectfully to everybody that plays in the Prem, I've played at a level higher than the Prem. So I don't really.
so Portugal,
Jam.
the Portugal league
Portuguese
is
league is full of Div 1, former Div 1 and Div 2 college athletes. Now, let's not any of us kid ourselves. There's probably a select 1% of guys that are born over here that qualify for that. And obviously, they got chosen to do the NFL thing the other day, whatever that thing was.
yeah. Okay.
So I don't, listen, like, again, I don't want to sound taboo or whatever, but fair. That's why I ended up getting fucking into shit with Exiles coaches because of that word. Anyway, fair, it don't live here, bro. See, coming up where I come up, bro, where I came up, fair, you crazy. I came
Yeah.
up in the jungle, bro. You can't have fair. So, don't get me wrong, I would love to be behind 5 linemen that train and lift like me, bro. That's heaven. But, again, there's that little thing inside me that says, I can't go and join the winning team, bro.
You
So
don't
I
want to.
can't do it. And no one's ever going to make me feel. We've had the talks between all of you, man, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
we've had that
I'm a
talk.
bro. Listen, I'm not even trying to be a dickhead. I'm a big fucking deal, bro. People know, like I am. Everybody knows, respectfully. Everybody remembers the game when they played 21. Like no one's gonna say that they didn't. You understand?
Okay.
So I know what I'm worth in the game. You understand? But I play a position that's very dependent. Don't get me wrong. But you had man them when they saw me at Old training that time, fam. Oh yeah, you're the guy that I couldn't catch. Are you gonna submit to me like that, fam? Are you gonna say you was there? You know what I'm talking about. Fuck it, his name's
I, I,
Charles.
I have, I have no recollection of this
Recollection of the
situation.
event in question. All
Hey,
right, man. Lie.
I don't remember who said these things.
Yeah, it was Charles that said it. You and Charles were standing right there. Charles had the fucking camera in his hand, and it was Charles that said it. Yes, I remember. Yeah, and even I rate him because he told me that he don't like me, but he still wanted me to play on his team, so I rate him for that. And still, them man still wanted me to appear on there. What's the thing? Man, them on Madden, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
All you guys don't like me, fam. They think I'm a show off, but you understand my cachet. You want me to be on your show, fam. Yeah. I
Yeah.
stepped out the game for 2 years, bro. Came back, got my Sports Direct shoot, cover on the flipping Daily Mail. Come on, bro. Like, don't hate,
Okay.
appreciate it. Embrace each other, bro.
All
But
right.
people don't do.
So I went scouring through your Facebook. I
All
did
right.
find dig up some things that you
It's
posted
open.
as well. It's open. It's open.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna try to deny it. I'm just So on September 3rd of 2019.
Fucking hell, he's got the whole day.
So September 3rd of 2019, yeah. You said heard certain guys from London Blitz don't like me, took a year out and still have my name in their mouths. When's training again? Who
Yeah.
who exactly from London Blitz were in their
Oh,
mouth? Yeah.
yes.
And
The comments are there. I heard it was man like Charles and I think Paris apparently said something. I don't know that for a fact, but I know it was Charles. I can't remember exactly what he said, so I'm not going to misquote him.
Yeah, I haven't
But
opened up the comments.
yeah, I believe he commented on that post anyway.
Yeah, okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. So, but why didn't you just try go to one of the training sessions? Did you ever go to a training session for Blitz? Like,
No, I didn't go to a training session for Blitz because
how
in
comes?
2018, I didn't play ball at all, so I didn't go to anyone's training. There was a few issues, plus I was still recovering from the knee injury that I had in 2018. So I mean, but I think for me, I think that was me kind of like putting the bait out there. So I think if somebody said, yeah, like rock up or something on an Aggie thing, I think I would have went. But because the comments are kind of like, yeah, like come down, let's be friends type thing or play together, I'm like, no, okay, it's not worth it. Because you know me, I'm an agent of chaos, bro. I'm here for all of that shit.
Not worth
That,
the time. But
yeah,
yeah, I know you're an agent of chaos. I know that for a fact.
yeah.
So it doesn't
Like,
feel comfortable.
nah, man, I just don't like it because it's like someone can always say to me like, oh, you just like, I don't know, maybe if I joined the O's or because even the Blitz, like you guys either get to a semi-final or a final every year anyway, so I still consider you sort of the winning team or the second best team in the country.
Yeah.
If I joined the third best team in the country or Sussex or something and knocked off the Warriors, then yeah, maybe a little bit I'd be like, but the problem is over here, it's not about the Brit Bowl Championship for a lot of people. It's just why do you want to play in Prem? Why are you playing Prem? Playing Prem. Playing Prem. You don't play in the Prem to make up fucking numbers, but what am I doing that for? You want to play in the Prem to win, innit? Or at least earn your way there.
Funny enough, you say that because obviously in 2018, you put up a Facebook post.
Oh shit!
If you're not in title contention, you're just there to make up numbers in the league. So this is why playing Prem stuff needs to stop. There's really nothing for certain guys to brag about when they're essentially the Everton of the league.
I remember that.
Yeah, I saw this one. I was like, okay. So who was actually bragging at that period saying that we play in Prem? Who was saying this to you that we play?
You.
I will say this to you.
You.
Me.
No. Who else said that to me?
I ain't never said that shit to you.
Yeah, you was like, come to the Prem.
I was like, come play for us in the Prem, bro.
Yeah, no. We play Prem. We play Prem. That's what you were saying to me. Come on, don't be that. You know what I'm saying?
Go on.
And like, but I remember Nana. Again, it was more. Oh, what is his name? Mus that used to play for the Olympians as well. But it was more like after games. You know, like we used to sit around and talk after games, and guys would be, we're going Prem, come to the Prem's better, why don't you play in Prem? We've played in Prem, we played in Prem. And when the Olympians players was doing that, I was like, but now you're here, bro. Now you're in Div 1, so why are you telling me we played? It's actually we played, it's past tense. Don't get me wrong, when you got back there, but I can honestly say I ain't never gone 0-10 in my life. I don't care what league you're in, fam. That's embarrassing, fam.
Tricky, but why haven't you played for GB as of yet? Have you ever tried to go for GB? Have you been invited?
Me in the slightest, bro. I'm not patriotic. I don't see nothing great about playing for the Three Lions, especially off the back of what happened in the fucking World Cup final. But Three Lions can go fuck themselves as far as I'm concerned. To be honest with you, that's just the truth. Like, for me, GB's never appealed to me, bro. I don't know why. It's never appealed to me. I've had the people say you should come and try out and whatever. But again, it's just I play football to have fun, brother. And when I feel like it starts getting political, like it's not fun for me. I.e., when this new guy, apparently when the Tamworth Phoenix coach took over for GB, apparently like got rid of all the black coaches. What the fuck is that about, bro?
Wow, I don't know.
Don't act like you didn't hear. Don't act like you didn't hear that, bro.
I generally actually didn't hear that. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't hear anything about that.
Talking about it with someone, maybe they're back now, but or everybody that was not on the staff, they didn't get told why or anything like that. And it's not my business to tell, but at the same time, it's like when things start feeling political, bro, it's just not fun for me. And then like with GB, like you got to pay even fucking more money, bro. What? I mean, no sense, bro. You alright? I just spunked out like a couple £100 on pads and a helmet, girdles. Then I've paid my club and my season, my game fees and my club fees for my club, and then you're telling me I've got to go and pay more money again to go and play for my country when it's not really my country. It's like 3 in 1 or 4 in 1 rather. Great Britain. So nah, it's just never appealed to me. That starts to feel like a bit more of a job as well for me. And they get spanked every fucking time they play as well. Fuck that. That's long. That is long, bro. Fuck that, bro. Nah, bro, I'm alright.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But no calling, respect to them man that play for GB. Like, I'm not calling them if that's what you want to do, because it's a nice accolade to have. You know, it's nice for your parents to brag about and say, you know, my son plays American football for Great Britain or whatever. But like I said, I'd rather play overseas and get money. That's just me. If it's going to be a job, then I need to get paid for it.
All right, let's go into a bit of a sort of off-topic sort of question. So we see how the game is sort of developing in the UK. It's getting slowly and surely it's starting to get a bit better. Do you? Obviously, it's your last season, so I don't think you care what you say right now. So
I never care what I say anyway, bro.
That's fair. So, what do you feel are the 5 key things that are not making this sport grow faster in the UK? What do you feel like the 5 main things that are that are generally stopping the game from developing the way that it is, the way that it should be? With how big it's gotten over here, with 4 NFL games coming over here every year.
Yeah.
But yet
but that's some money.
Yeah, but we struggle to get maybe 50 to 100 people at a game that's in Finsbury Park, that's a nice stadium, or to the finals where you could easily fill out a stadium. If it's not 2 teams that have a good following, what do you think are the main reasons why this game won't grow because of those situations?
Number one, it's always funding. Of course, it's always funding. You know, the UK is a football, soccer. You know, that's going to be number one.
Yeah.
And then cricket. Cricket and rugby are like a close second. Then basketball third. If it's girls, then it's netball.
Yeah.
But it's not promoted because look at Neil Reynolds. Yeah. His son played for the Exiles. Yeah. He's on Sky Sports every week in the fucking NFL season. Yeah. He doesn't plug anything. He might not be allowed to. I don't know. But if this whole consensus is that we want the game to grow over here, we want the NFL to grow over here, you know, why is that not happening? But yet, when his son got like a Div 2 offer, that was on Sky Sports News.
Yeah.
He only got promoted because the main guy, you know, he passed away. The guy from Detroit, the black guy. But why is that not? There's a platform there every day. Listen, there's people that when I tell people I play American football, they're like, "Where?" In the States, I'm like, "No, here." They're like, "Really? Where?" Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? But our league is massive.
It is. People actually are shocked when I tell them how many teams are actually in each
the league.
I
think the further off you go, the more support there is. I also think obviously it's not taught in schools. The game's expensive. You know, the game is fucking expensive. Let's not kid yourselves. Like, to get a proper helmet, shoulder pads, girdle, and cleats, you're gonna spend almost like £600 to £700. You won't even realize it. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
So I think that's a very big issue. It's not like it's something that you can just go and play in the park. I mean, sometimes people do, but not properly.
Yeah.
I mean,
all right. So let's take that money factor of obviously spending money and everything like that.
Yeah.
Would you say that BAFA does everything that they can to try and get this sport bigger, instead of like paying a CEO 50k a year?
Yeah. Well, this is what I heard.
Do you feel that they have done enough to promote the sport? Like, just put out promotions, like buy a TV ad on Talk Sport promoting a game or something. Do you feel that they have restrictions?
Answer your own question, bro, because they don't do that. Now, the Buffer CEO is getting 50k a year to do what? I have no idea. What is it? Admin charges? Because I know that coaches book fields. I know that coaches pay refs. What is it exactly that this CEO is doing? If you get fucking injured, what, you get £1.20 a week? What the fuck is £1.20 a week going to do for you, bro?
Wait, what?
Yeah, like your insurance. I think you get like £1 something. I think it's gone up to £5 a week or something like that. You know, we're paying. Think about how many guys you know outside of me that have torn the ACL. Have you seen them get any money from BAFA, bro?
No.
Yet we're insured. We're not insured. They're insured, so that we can't sue.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand what it is that they're doing. I know that all the relationships that coaches have with people in the States, in Europe, everything, that's all cultivated themselves. Look at when the Warriors went to play that team in Austria. Baffa didn't have nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
They didn't have anything to do with that, bro. That's Tony Allen and whatever else. Look at FA, bro.
Yeah.
FA played what, 5 or 6 games over here? And then ended up at the Cowboys and the Falcons before he found a home at the Panthers, and now he's at the Bills.
Yeah.
But if Baffa was smart and doing things the right way, they could have made that into something where it's not necessarily a pipeline to the NFL, but it's like, hey, look what we have here. We're providing opportunities for young men. You know, understand what I'm trying to say? And if something happens, boom, 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 boom. We're paying what, £60 or £50 each across the league with over what, couple thousand people easy.
Yeah.
If you look at the size of rosters, because there's unlimited roster sizes. For what, bro?
Yeah.
So, no. To answer your question simply, the answer is no.
What would you do to promote like games or promote the game over here? What would you
We've done it, like Hornets. When we played at White Hart Lane, we would go like flyering and shit. We used to make flyers, and people would be like, because I don't mind that kind of stuff. Obviously now it's COVID, so people might not take things out of your hand. You know what I mean? Yeah. But we used to do that. We used to go flyering. We used to sell food at games, parties afterwards, because you want to provide an experience for people. Because it can get a bit tedious just watching the game. Like, you know, we won't get tedious for us, but for someone that doesn't know what's going on, it might get a bit tedious. Do you get what I mean? So we create that atmosphere. That's why I think a lot of teams have clubhouses now, or they have they play their home games at like pubs that have fields at the back, so people can eat and get food and shit like that. Well, bro, there's nothing quicker than word of mouth, bro. I can send a broadcast on WhatsApp right now and reach over 100 people just like that. Do you get what I mean?
That's true.
So, but I don't know, man. They don't want someone like me in the boardroom, because I'll just let all their holidays to fucking Dubai will have to get cancelled, that they're taking our money and spending on, bro. Because I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing with it. I really don't.
Man said
and I advise any player that plays this game, please get private medical insurance, because it's worth it. Because you ain't. Nah, I ain't gonna just get a fucking booper. It's £60 a month, man. Seriously, guys. Because NHS, you're going to be waiting a year. You're going to be waiting 6 weeks to get a diagnosis, 12 weeks to get a referral, and then another 6 months for an operation. Yeah, that ain't it.
Yeah.
That ain't it.
To be fair, there was something that I saw on your Facebook. Right. So back in 2017.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I went far. I dug deep in it.
That's cool, bro.
I dug deep in it. So I'm just gonna read it out here. I need you to tell me what this was about and who were you talking about exactly, because this is obviously a straight up team. How can any Baffa team have the audacity to have the word tryout? Like, they will cut you if you aren't good enough, unless you have a B team like the Blitz. Surely you're on banter. Tryout. That's made my day. What are you talking about?
That was Wembley Stallions. I'm sure it was Wembley Stallions. I think I saw it on their Instagram. I'm very sure that was Wembley Stallions, actually. That's when I really didn't like them. They were our rivals for a bit. But I'm pretty sure that was Wembley Stallions. I'm pretty sure I saw it on their Instagram. I was like, try it. Yeah, that's it. Because they charged you for it. It was like a $5 to go down and train or something like that. And a tryout as well. Because I went through a game. Oh, that's another running back that I rate. That was on my level as well. His name's Aaron Green. He played for Wembley as well. I went to go and watch my boy. Sorry, I went to go and watch him play. And one lady was like to me, "Oh, have you got your program for the day?" I was like, "No." She's like, "Here, that'll be $250. We charge to watch the games." I said, "What?" I just walked off. I was like, "Bro, I'm a Baffa player. Are you crazy, bro?" And I used to talk to like their physio. And she told me, yeah, like you've got to like pay to fucking try out or pay to train or some shit like that. And I was like, "You're smoking like tea leaves, bro. You're mad. Like, are you crazy?" Nah, bro.
I didn't know
I know.
that.
Yeah, I know teams like I don't mind teams that say like come and pay your, because some teams do it like you pay your club fee or your game fees like weekly, so that by the time the season starts,
It's all
cool.
good.
But don't fucking tell me that I have to pay £5 to come over and see if I like American football. Are you what? Are you mad, bro? Yeah, I remember that. It was them. That was when I had some real animosity towards them, to be fair.
You really don't like them, do you?
We're cool now. I'm alright with them now. But that's because I've tortured them like numerous times, to be fair. So.
Fair enough. Well, going off of Baffa, we're gonna go into rating yourself. All right. So,
Ooh, all right.
where do you rate yourself as a player out of everyone in the league at your position? So, let's say you have a top 5. Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah, right now. You have a top
Okay.
5 right now. Where in the list are you? So
I'm
you
on
play like, let's say you play in Div 1, yeah? I
Mm.
don't know if you know anyone in Div, if you know any other running backs in Div 1. But let's
Yeah,
just go with in Div 1, where do you
yeah.
rank yourself in that list?
I'm the best running back in Div 1, bro.
Okay.
That's not that's not a that's not a that's not really a massive thing. We've got the 3 best running backs in Div 1 all at the Hornets, easily.
Okay.
Me, Barks and Uriah. Like we're the 3 best running backs in Div 1. And we're like for like. Like it's 1A, it's 1A, 1B. Easily. You swap any of us out, it is what it is. I just think my ball security is
Yeah.
maybe what sets me apart from them, because we are all that close. But yeah, we can all catch it. We can all block. Am I blocking as well? As a pure runner, like Uriah is incredible. Obviously, he's that fucking 4 years younger than me as well. Do you get what I mean? So, but I would say all round, yeah, I'm the best. Like I've got coaches in Div 1 asking me to come down and train.
Fair enough.
So,
Fair.
yeah.
Fair. Can't really argue with that one. So, what would you rank yourself in Prem out of the Prem players?
I don't really know any Prem running backs, if I'm honest.
Alright.
The ones I know, which would be the ones I've seen rather.
So
Which
you have Jerome. You have Dwight.
yeah,
You've
yeah,
got, I'm not sure if Gabriel's still playing running back. Right. So
yeah.
let's take Gabriel out. So you have
Mm.
Andy. You have Aaron. You have.
I don't know Aaron.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know Aaron.
All right. I don't
I
know.
don't really know too
I
many
don't know.
reps.
I don't know any of the Olympians running back, so I can't really give you
Yeah,
any idea of those.
I would go third though. If you was gonna say Dwayne and Andy, I would say third. Yeah, absolutely. I'm
Third.
not gonna say I'm with them right now because it's just not realistic.
Yeah.
I'm not fit enough. I'm not in shape as opposed to where I would be. So I'm not delusional. That's what I'm trying to say. I will gas myself up, but I'm not delusional, bro. I'll shake a man's hand that's better than me, but nobody's gonna be better than me unless I've seen it.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. I don't have a relationship with him. I don't know him, but I've seen him play. You understand? So, and I will say, yeah, standard.
Okay. Yeah.
Especially in points allowed and things like that. But no, and put it this way, no one can run the ball on Hornets. That's one thing I will say. I've never seen a running back ever in my entire life. I've never seen a running back
Okay.
ever.
So, would you say that if you were to put the Hornets defense, let's say if you put the Hornets defense with the blitz offense, do you think the Hornets defense could do a better job than the blitz defense right
Front
now?
seven,
The front
yes.
seven.
No. I'll put the Hornets, the best Hornets front seven. I'll put against any front seven ever, including Warriors.